this bathroom. Same thing with the tile on the edges. It wasn't supposed to be wood. Can't read my own writing. Door hardware. Yeah. Mike, that was something you said? The door hardware?
the door's supposed to be replaced.
Same thing as the other bathroom, that fan. And you can see right there. I mean, I get it, there's going to be a cover. I mean, there's going to be a cover, and that's just poor craftsmanship in my opinion. And plus, where are these going to vent to? Just the attic?
So when the exhaust vents go up, if it goes up into the attic, there should be a chase from the attic similar to what you have with the vent hood.
Okay. And y'all are going to get that?
There should, when the vent comes into there, the vent housing, all of that should have never been, it should all be touched, but I have a note to verify.
Yeah, because as it is now, it's just straight into that. There is nothing.
Okay.
And I mentioned that to, who's the younger guy?
Corey.
Yeah, but I mentioned that just saying, you know, we can tell when anybody goes to the bathroom.
Oh, the faucet, Jeff.
What
The
about
shower.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting there. Tower on the edges, door, light fan. The handheld shower head, this is just a replacement cheapo that we got, but we had
Actually, they bought that. They put that on there.
okay.
That shower head, they put that on there.
Mike is saying we had one of those extended ones that got basically destroyed.
We had a shower head with a handheld that came off of it that was left out on the deck for months.
And maybe I'm nitpicking, but I mean, is this okay? Would you want that in your house? I mean, am I nitpicking too much there? I don't think I am.
No, it needs to be, so the issue with where that comes out of the wall and the cut there, we can put another piece of Luan board there to have a better cut to go around that.
I mean, I'm not going to throw up any roadblocks over it, but it is something that, you know, kind
So
of.
on the left side and the right side, there's really not much we can do with that on the insulation side because we got to get it around the turn valves on that side there.
Yep.
But I can at least put some filler or something in there to cover those holes on the left and right side.
And that's fine. That's absolutely fine because I'm not expecting, you know, the Trump Tower down there.
Sure,
You don't even
sure.
see it, but it just seemed like something worth pointing out, you know, when you're doing these things. I think that's it for this bathroom, yeah. Master bedroom. This bedroom right here. And this is one of those things, I'm just going to point it out to you and you can make of it what you will. So obviously you can see the bad paint job right there. I mean, that's beyond a shadow of a doubt. And there's a couple spots like that.
There's spots like that throughout the house.
Yeah. But that's just, I would say, one of the more obvious ones. And I mean, I can obviously get out some paint and do that. Mike is saying that the sheetrock wall isn't square.
Same way with the den.
Yeah, the way it's not square, if you the margins. You can look up at the margins and tell, especially as it kind of goes down that way. And we did have a new wall put in right here. Because when mitigation came, they took out this wall and most of this wall.
And I
The
thought,
same issue is
I thought,
right here as well.
Ryan, I thought we had paid for one door. And I'm pretty sure we had paid for one door.
Okay. And again, we're back to just little things like this outlet right here. I mean, I can fill it, but
Shouldn't have to.
I really shouldn't have to.
Stuff like that.
Coming out here. Georgia. It would be Georgia in the middle of the summer, wouldn't it? So we already talked about the doors, and you can see he did a great job. Josh did a really good job redoing the wood there to make it match, and the paint is, I mean, that's great craftsmanship. Josh is a very good worker. Now we had talked about this ceiling, and I'm sure I mean, that is very obviously some sort of, I don't want to call it water, but it's liquid damage of something. And I do believe that was in the scope of things to be done, and we have talked about it before. So
It is. It was. It
and
was
I
the
think
roofers.
That's the last thing. Okay. So I found a few other things that have nothing to do with y'all, but that's just, you know, like we've got something right over here that I've got to take care of that has nothing to do with y'all. That I got to make sure we don't have termites. But I believe that's all of the things, you know. I don't know. You wrote your own stuff, but
I did,
I can send you my notes as well. It's
So
just the
what
same
I'll
thing.
do is I'll go back through. I have a couple stops left today, so I know I won't be back in the office today. But tomorrow, after our 12 o'clock training, I'll be back in the office. I'll go through everything that we talked about, write everything back out in the email on the list of things we went over. I'll look at the things that we need to look at as far as the questions that we had inside the scope of work, if it was included in the insurance scope of work or not. And then we can both verify together, hey, yep, I see it, no, I don't. I mean, it'll be in black and white. We'll either see it or we won't.
Yeah.
And then from there, I'll get a crew schedule to get the things knocked out that need to be knocked out. I'll work on also at the completion of that, I'll get the final inspection done at the completion of the punch out list, get the final inspection done. And then from there, I think that'll have us wrapped up. The insulation downstairs in the crawl space. I know we touched that. I don't see. Oh yeah, I did. I'm gonna have it on this page. The insulation and crawl space, pressure washing the exterior. Those are some of the things that I know will not be included in the scope of work, but I'll make sure I put those on my email to make sure we can address those on there.
Okay. Okay.
And then I think that pretty much answers.
Yeah, that'll get us, if not all the way there, 99% of the way.
As far as the detach and reset and all of that of the curtains, again, that'll be something that we'll get whatever curtains you had. I can get those as the replacements. But the rest of the stuff would just be a matter of getting someone here to get everything completed.
Yeah. And, I mean, we know we're right at the end of this thing. And all the major things are done. The kitchen is 99% done. Just got that one drawer to put back on. If I get a wild hair up my butt, I might do it, but I absolutely realize that the majority of the work is done. I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to ride you hard.
No, you're not. I don't take that at all.
But
I
it's
anticipate a punch list at the end of every job you do. Is that you're going to have a punch list. Some of them are going to be longer than the others, but as long as we can check this off and mark it off, then
Yeah.
we'll have everything knocked out and done.
we can get it finished, make everybody happy, and
Yes,
that's the goal. Hey,
All
I
right.
really appreciate your
Yes,
time.
sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
I know
sir.
it's a
Thank
long
you, guys.
drive.
No, it's part of it. No worries whatsoever.
Out of completely nothing to do with y'all, but what should I do with that? That's like a Ma Bell
So you
landline.
can call
thing.
the